If you ever wanted to run AgentZero on your terminal, today is your lucky day. Because just like every week, AgentZero got a lot of updates, and in the latest version, you now have access to the AO CLI connector. So there's a new built-in plugin with version 1.9, which enables external connectors to connect to your AgentZero instance. And the first one that the team released is the CLI connector. So make sure you update to version 1.9 and let's test this out together. So of course you'll need a running AgentZero instance somewhere, either in your machine or on the VPS. And this is another big advantage of the CLI connector. It acts like a bridge between any hosted instances of AgentZero that you might have on a VPS or on Hetzner or anywhere else and your local environment. So it gives that hosted AgentZero instance tools to read and edit files in the current working directory where you're running the CLI connector. This means you can edit files outside of the volume that you mounted into Docker or even in a different computer, a different machine. And to install it, it's as easy as installing AgentZero. There's an installation script in the homepage of the AgentZero website. So you can go to agent-zero.ai and scroll down a little bit. And here you'll find the commands to install it. So of course you need a running AgentZero instance. And as it says here, it needs to be on version 1.9 or newer. So I'll leave in the description the videos where I show you how to install AgentZero and how to update it from AgentZero itself if you already have another version running. But you can choose here between macOS, Linux, or Windows. I'm on Mac, so I'll just copy this first command and paste it in my terminal. So here in the terminal, I can just paste it and you'll see how quick and easy this is. It'll just install the dependencies and boom, it's done. It really can't get easier than that. No questions asked, no anything. Just paste the command and you got the CLI connector installed. And now we can already use it by just typing AO in any folder. So first I'm going to go to a specific folder. So I'll go to workspace. Here I have these folders and files and I can type AO and we're already in the CLI connector and it will search for running AgentZero instances in your machine first. So if you have Docker running, it will try to find the running AgentZero instances so you can easily connect. But you can also add in the URL manually here. And that's what I'm going to do because I want to connect to my VPS. So I'll just type in the address and hit enter. And if authentication is enabled, which is the case for any VPS hosted AgentZero instance, it will prompt you to log in. And you have the option to remember this host or not. So this will save your credentials to the local machine. So it auto logins in the next run. So if you're using someone else's computer, you can log in without saving the password and still use it. But I'm on my own machine, so I'll just remember the host and hit login. And here we go. We're on AgentZero in the terminal. And here I can type things like, tell me what you see in my current working directory. And you'll see that even though we're on the terminal, we have, this nice UI and all of the streaming working as expected. And it's able to see my local workspace using the file reading and editing tools that bridge the connection between the VPS and my machine. And again, this is scoped to the directory where you ran the AO command in. So you can give limited access to your local environment without having to mount extra directories or to copy the files over. And the most exciting part for me is being able to use it in the terminal, right? This is a very nice UI. And you can see we have /commands. And if you just type /, you have /project to select the project or edit the current project instructions. We have chats to switch to a different chat. We have new to start a new conversation. We have the compact command. So all of those are built-in commands. And we have some useful functionality here as well in the F keys. So we have the nudge on F7. We can easily open the other chats with F6 and see, the previous conversations. We can toggle read-only mode. We can toggle the code execution. So enable it to, run commands on your machine or not. We can clear it with F5. And I just encourage you to test it out for yourself and keep in mind that it's getting updated as fast as AgentZero itself. So the CLI can be updated in a separate schedule than AgentZero since they are separate repositories. So this just got a recent update after it was released, even though we're still in the same AgentZero version 1.9. So yeah, this is how you install and use the AgentZero CLI. And this opens up the door for many other connections. So this is basically a new WebSocket configuration that we can use for connectors in general. So this allows you to build custom UI apps that connect directly to a remote AgentZero instance or things of that sort. So I'll just tell it to create a file, thanking everyone for watching the video in the current folder to see if it's able to create the file here. And let's watch it stream its response. You can see the thinking tokens are indicated here. There's the Skool animation and you can see the tool calls as well. You can even expand them to see the details. Oops, it couldn't create the file because it's in read-only mode. So we just tested that feature as well. So let me set to read and write. So I'll just tell it I updated its permissions and ask it to create the file again. Okay, so now the file was created successfully. So let's look at the file. Let me just cat, thank you. So yeah, here's the file that it created on my machine. This is still blowing my mind. This is very cool. And this is something that I've been wanting to use for a long time. So I'm very happy with this release, and I hope you were as excited as I am. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.